Hi everyone, this is Tammy at tammyskinner.com. I've got a quick little Gypsy tip for you today on layering your fonts so that you can make really cool titles for your pages for signs. I'm using the new Close to My Heart Art Philosophy today. It has a great font that has a decorative top layer with little holes and things in it, and then it has a shadow, which if it's a good font, it'll have a shadow. That's just my theory in life. But this particular one, I'm not going to use the top layer. I'm actually just going to use the shadow. And I'm going to do in all capital letters because I'm making a sign to go above my post office or my mailboxes in my entryway. So I've got my name, Skinner, and I want it to be really tall. A lot of times I'll use Jubilee because Jubilee is a tall font, but then I've discovered that if you look at the Gypsy and this right here, this little yellow link there between the width and the height, can you focus on that there? That little yellow link can be turned off and on, so it's like a toggle. And when you turn it off, then you can actually stretch the proportions of whatever it is that you're working on and make it what you want, basically. And so I'm actually going to make my name 10 inches in width because that's the size that I need for this project in the width. But I want it to be tall, so I'm going to do 4 inches in height. Look at that, because then I get that great height there. There we go. I get that great height so that I can layer on top of that another word to give me a good dimension. So that's what I've done with the Art Philosophy font. Now I'm going to go and find my Opposites Attract, which is a great cursive for this particular feature, but it really kind of stretches it out. So I want to capitalize the first letter, O-S-T. I'm going to go in and do it in 2 different groups and just kind of show you. Now, in order to zoom in on this, top left silver button, tap on it and it zooms so that I can really see this font. I am going to change the size to 1.5. There we go. And then I'm going to kind of just move it all together, overlapping so that I can weld. Now, if you don't know how to weld, this is how you do it. It's very easy. You just make sure, and I'll zoom again so you can see that a little bit better. You just make sure that your images are overlapping so that they'll have something to weld with. Then you're going to move to your advanced tab over here, and here is your welding key. You want to make sure that everything is highlighted when you tap on the welding key, and it should turn a complete yellow. If it's only half yellow, then you need to look because obviously not everything is welded. And so then we'll zoom out, I'll tap off, and my image should turn red if it is completely welded, if I was successful. Another way to double check and make sure that you were successful with welding is to just simply look at it by tapping on your little eye there, and you'll see that there we go. You'll see that what is welded or what will not cut is in gray, and everything that is in red will cut. So there's your little tip on welding. I'll turn my little eye off and unzoom. So there I've got the word post. Now I want the word office. So I'm going to go back. And type in office, and then go and do the exact same thing. Again, I want this to be in 1.5 inches. It's really going to stretch it out. To save a little space, I'm actually going to let this overhang a little bit, and I'll trim it off because I want to make sure everything will fit in my sizing. There we go. So now I need to go and weld my word office. Don't forget to do that. Sometimes it happens. There we go. Weld it. Now I'm going to go back. And then you can see that I can take both my words and just kind of see how they're going to look over the word Skinner. I love it. I think it'll fit perfectly. That'll be great. So I'm going to go down here and I'll load black at the bottom of my mat. And I'll load my yellow at the top for Skinner. And I'll cut that and overlap it. There you go. It's that easy. So that's your quick tip for today on the Gypsy. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.